Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I am back here on YouTube. It's been a while since I have done a video on my channel, but I am back to start off the new year of 2024. I hope everybody had a good 2023 as we start off the new year of 2024. And I am back on YouTube here on my channel, which I haven't done it in about 2 or 3 months. So I am back. And what a way to start off the new year than being back on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be doing something a little bit different on my channel. Now, usually on my channel, I do like horror and, scary, spooky things like Nightmare Before Christmas and Tim Burton. But to kick off the new year, I'm doing a little bit something different here to start here in 2024. And I'm going to be doing a gaming unboxing video / horror. So I'm going to be doing both Nightmare Before Christmas and that as well. So this is a pickup that I recently picked up about a few weeks ago, or should I say during the holiday season before Thanksgiving. So I'm going to be finally unboxing this here on my channel. So I hope you guys do enjoy it here as I make my comeback here to start the new year of 2024. So I'm happy to be back on my channel. So without any further ado, I'm going to show you each item that I picked up, and then I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of it. So like I said, this is going to be a little bit different on my channel. I've never really done this before, but it is still going to be spooky content and horror content. So I'm only going to do this video one time, so as well as that. But I am going to be adding some spooky stuff to it as well, because that's what my channel is all about. So it's great to be back. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. So without any further ado, let me start off on the first item that I'm going to be grabbing out of this bag. So this I actually got from Amazon, and then we were going to get to the main attraction of this video. And this is the Sally controller holder that I purchased on Amazon. So as you can see, she's holding a PS5 controller in the picture. And it does say phone and controller holders. So these look kind of neat. I actually have heard about these. These actually have been around for about a few years now, so these aren't new to the market. But I've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas ones, so I am kind of excited to see that they made a Sally one. There's also a Jack Skellington one as well, but I wasn't able to find that on Amazon's website. They did have it, but it was like $70, and I didn't want to pay $70 for it, and it said that it was out of stock. So the only one that I was able to find was Sally, and this was, I think, $29.99 on Amazon. Plus, I am a Prime member, so I did get free shipping off of it. So I am going to be unboxing this, as this is going to be with my Xbox, that I'm going to be unboxing in just a few moments. So this is the Sally controller holder. Now, this could actually hold up to different kind of controllers. So as you can see in the main cover right there, she does have a PS5 controller. And this is going to be holding my Xbox controller, which I'm going to be unboxing in just a few moments. So this could also hold phones as well. As you can see on the box, she is holding an iPhone and a PS5 controller. And if you just want to just leave it as a display on your shelf, you could even leave it just like that if you want to. But they do have Sally and they do have Jack Skellington and Zero. I don't know if they have any other characters. I haven't seen any. But I actually thought that this was very interesting to pick up. So I wanted to pick this up and try to use it. And I did want to use something to hold my controller, so I thought this would be perfect because I am the biggest Nightmare Before Christmas fan. So this would be the perfect thing to hold my controller at when I am not using it instead of putting it somewhere else. So I'm actually going to unbox this now, actually, while I'm here. So the box does look kind of cool. It does say Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. So just be aware that this video is going to be a long video because I do have a lot of stuff I'm going to be unboxing unless I do this video separately. But I'm going to try to get this video all in one shot here. And then as you can see on the side, it does have a picture of Sally. And it does look really detailed. It looks like she is sitting on a tombstone, as you can see, just like she would in the movie. And she does have her hands out as she's about to hold the controller or the phone. And it does show you on how it works right here. Now, they do have other characters of these as well, I'm assuming. I did see a Beetlejuice one. So they do have all different kinds. And it does say it holds the device while charging. So you could also charge it, and it also holds it at the same time. So that's what that says there. And let's see how detailed Sally is. So this is also good to add to my collection as well, and also to hold the controller. So we'll actually see how well these do. I've never actually have owned these before. I'm actually super excited to see how this is. And like I said, they have a Jack Skellington one, and I don't know why they weren't the same price. I have no clue why they weren't. This, like I said, was $30. That one was like 50 or 60. So I don't know why that they were different pricing, but Amazon had their listing the wrong way, I guess. They had it wrong, and then they said it was out of stock, and then the price was a little steep, so I just decided to just get the Sally one, which it would have been nice if I had both Jack and Sally, but like I said, and it looks like it's kind of tight in there. And like I said, I don't want to damage this box because I do want to hold on to it, so I'm going to try to unbox this as well as possible. They really did package this very, very well, so it looks like that they didn't want to kind of... trying to lift this part up here. So try to bear with me here as I try to get her out of the box here. And they did add, as you can see, they did add some tape. So the tape is kind of what's holding her into place. So they kind of did a good job with that. All right, and we're going to try to pull her out. So this does kind of look like a statue right here. And it feels like it's hard plastic, so it's not glass or ceramic by any shape or form. It's just hard plastic. And I'm going to open it from the bottom here just so it's a lot easier to just slide her out. And it looks like she's coming out kind of easily here. So let's actually look at the detail of this. So like I said, you could use this for any gaming device, Xbox, PlayStation, remote, phone, anything that you want to hold, anything that you want. And let's take a look at it. So here is Sally. So let's take a look at this. This is really detailed. I mean, this looks really, really nice. So as you can see, it's very, very light. It's not heavy. It's hard plastic. So it is very, very light. And she is sitting on a tombstone right here, as you could see. And her hair is very detailed. I mean, it is very hard plastic here, but they did go with the maroon darkish red. So that's kind of cool that they didn't add like that bright red that they always do to Sally's hair, which, by the way, she never had that bright red hair in the movie. So yeah, this is really detailed. There's Sally right there. And like I said, I got this on Amazon, so this is the place to get it. I haven't seen these in stores. I'm surprised Hot Topic wouldn't have something like this, to be honest. But here's the Sally holder. And she's going to be holding my Xbox controller right there once I unbox that in a few minutes. So that is really, really nicely detailed. And I am going to be displaying this on my shelf as well. So as she's going to be holding on to a controller, I am going to be displaying her on my shelf. So that is really, really nice. That is really detailed. I think they did really, really good with this. And like I said, they have other characters as well. So you don't have to just get Sally. But I'm a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, so this is really good to have. So yeah, you really don't need the other one unless you... I mean, I do have a PS4, so that would have been cool to hold the other controller. But I might wait over time until that one drops down on price and Amazon gets that listing correctly. But other than that, I'm satisfied with the Sally one. So I'm going to put the box to the side as I didn't damage it. Close the box as well as we possibly can here. And get to the next item. So that is a really cool item to have as well. I just think it's kind of convenient. So you could have like a thing as well. So put that to the side and see what else we got out. So I also picked up, this is a GameStop item that I got from GameStop, which we know that they sell Pops now. And also, by the way, I actually don't shop at GameStop anymore, if you are wondering. I actually don't shop there anymore. But I did go there just during the holidays because they had these sweet deals, and they usually do have good deals during the holidays. So I just went in there just to see what they had. And I picked up a Chase Jack Skellington number 808 from the Pop series, which I do have this one. So if you did see this on my channel, I did do an unboxing video of this. But I think this one I might just open anyway, just for the heck of it, or I might even just leave this in the box. But this is the Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. And as you can see, here are the other characters. You have Santa Claus, Sally Sewing, Mayor, Jack Skellington, and Jack Skellington with Zero Jumbo. So that's the ones that they have here. I'm not going to unbox this on this video. I'm just going to leave it in the box. But there's the Chase Jack Skellington that is on my shelf. I also have the backlight one as well, which is also on my shelf as well. So there's the Chase Jack Skellington, as you could see. And there he is right there. I might unbox it as I have time as well. But here is Chase Jack. So I picked this up. GameStop had it for about 12 bucks, but I used my points. So I think I got it for like $6. So there's Jack Skellington, which I do have that one. But, you know, like I said, GameStop really doesn't have the best Nightmare Before Christmas Pops. But that's what they had available. And then the second one I also picked up, which you guys have seen this on my channel before. I also picked up the 30th anniversary of The Nightmare Before Christmas Tombstone Jack, which is number 1355. So they also have this one as well. I figured I had like 2 of these, but I wanted to pick up another one. Like I said, I used a lot of points that I'm not going to use ever again. So I decided to pick this up again. So then there's the back of it. You have Jack Skellington, the other Jack Skellington's Experiment, Pumpkin King, and Sally, which I have all 4 of these. If you haven't checked that out, you can check that out on my channel. I do have a whole series of these. So I wanted to pick up the Tombstone Jack Skellington as well, which this one I actually might leave in the box because I do have 2 of them unboxed. So I'm going to put that to the side. So I picked up both of those at GameStop. And then another thing that I picked up as well, which was the final Nightmare Before Christmas thing they had, is which I thought this was kind of cool, and I saw this in the store, and they only had one left. And as soon as I walked in, I saw this, and I was eyeing it, and I definitely had to get it because I may never see this again. And this is the 12 Days of Socks, Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. And I'm surprised GameStop even had this. And as you can see, it does say new for $24.99, but I did use my points, so I think I got like $10 off. I used a $10 coupon. So I think I got this for like 10 or 15 bucks. So these are the Nightmare Before Christmas 12 Days of Socks. So there are 12 different socks in this. So 12. And I really do like the box. This is really cool. And this is not the first Nightmare Before Christmas box set I have. I do have other ones from GameStop previously that I bought like 2 or 3 years ago. But this is actually a new one that I actually saw, which I never seen this one before. But like I said, the detail and the artwork on this is amazing. I really like it. You do have, Jack Skellington posing. You do have a scene from the movie right there with Sally. And then you have some really cool scenes from the movie. And each compartment has its own sock. So that's kind of cool. And then in the back, it shows you what socks are included inside of this. So I am going to be unboxing this at some point. I'm not going to be doing that right now. But this is good to have. So I did want to pick this up, and I'm glad I did before I wasn't able to see it. And like I said, GameStop in my area only had one available of these. So I wanted to pick this up while I can. And this is also from the 30th anniversary from The Nightmare Before Christmas. But this is really cool. Like I said, the box art really got me buying this. And hey, I'm a Nightmare Before Christmas fan. So just to have a different, series of socks is just a great idea to have. And they're half crew and half low. So as you can see, some of them are higher and some are lower. So this is like the 3rd one I picked up, but this is a different one. Obviously, this is a different box compared to the other 2. Put that to the side right now. And last but not least on this video, we're going to get to the main attraction on this video, and that is what we're here for on this video. That was just extra stuff that I picked up with it. Like I said, I had a bunch of points that I had to use. And this is the main attraction of the video. I purchased an Xbox Series S all digital edition from GameStop. They were running a holiday special deal that was going on. I'm actually going to put these 2 on the side just so this doesn't get in the way. So let me just do that for just a second. So let me get this out. So just give me 1 second as I do that. All right, here it is. So I picked up the Xbox Series S all digital edition. So I was in GameStop and I wanted a system that I wanted to play, and this crossed my mind. So this is the Xbox Series S. For those that know, for those who do not know, this was a new console that Microsoft came out with back in 2020. And it also came out with the PS5 as well and the Xbox Series X. But this is the Series S. This is the cheaper edition compared to the Series X, which is $499, which is $500, which is very expensive, by the way. And I didn't want to go with the Series X because I don't really care so much about the disc drive. I'm starting to go all like digital gaming now. So I thought that this was the best offer to get. And especially during the holiday season, they really had some good deals on these during like Black Friday sales and stuff like that. So I did get this Xbox Series S discounted. So usually when this came out, this did retail for $299, and then the Series X was $499, so it was $200 more. This I actually got for a good deal. Now this is the starter bundle Xbox Series S, as you could see on the main cover right there. And the starter bundle, I got a good deal on this. So I did get this for, I believe, 160, which is a steal of a deal on a next generation console, especially like the Xbox Series S, instead of this being $250, which it was last year. Um, and I just thought it was a good deal. They even had the black one as well. They had the Series S black one, but that one was, I think, 350, which is the carbon black one. And that's a 1 terabyte one. And I didn't want to go with that one because I would have paid an extra $80, $90. And I was only just getting just the system. And I don't really care that it was a color black. And I didn't really care that it was a 1 terabyte. I wanted to get the cheaper one. So I ended up getting this one just because it has 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. As you could see, as you buy this bundle, it comes with 3 months of Xbox Game Pass, which I think is a steal. So I definitely did want to take advantage of that. So I definitely did save like $200 just picking up this bundle. And they had this during the holiday season. So for those that were getting a Series S for the holidays or for themselves or for family members, this was the best Xbox Series S deal that they had. And I remember last year during Black Friday, they had the Series S discounted for $250 as they took $50 off. But it was just a holiday bundle. There wasn't really much to it. It was just basically the Series S white with a present on the main cover, which was the cover of the Xbox. It was just like a gift type Xbox. So there wasn't really anything going on last year with it. You didn't really get anything extra with it. This year, I think this is the best Xbox Series S bundle that you could actually get. Like I said, because you get that 3 month of Xbox Game Pass. So I got a really good deal on it. And I also put a 2-year warranty on it as well, which I have on the receipt right here. So I do suggest if you are going to be getting a Series S or any type of system, I do suggest getting the warranty. I mean, I know that these things are expensive as it is, but I think the warranties are definitely the way to go, especially if you're going to be having this for a while. And if something does happen to it by whatever happens to it, at least you know that it's protected. So I did get the 2-year warranty, which I think on the receipt, but I actually read how much that was. If I could just give me 1 second. Trying to see exactly how much I paid for the 2 years, because there is a 1 year and there is a 2 year. So, okay, so for the 2 year, so for the starter bundle, yeah, I actually paid $196,911 for this, which is a steal of a deal. And the system warranty, I paid $52. So I got the 2-year warranty, which was $52.24, and I think the 1 year was $30. But I say if you're going to do a warranty, you might as well just do the 2 years. You're covered for 2 years, just in case something does happen to it. You are covered. So I do suggest if you do get any type of system, I do suggest getting a warranty on it because you never know. I mean, there could be something wrong with it. I know you are covered under Microsoft once you actually take it out of the box. But you know, but I figure like if you're gonna buy it from GameStop or whatever, you buy from a retail store. It's good to have that warranty just so you're covered, just in case something does happen to it. So I did get the 2-year warranty on it, and as you can see, the sticker is on the box. That is the warranty sticker. And it does say hardware PRP, Microsoft Xbox Series S starter bundle. The date that I bought this was on December 12th, 2023, and it expires on December 12th, 2025. So the next 2 years, the warranty does end up expiring, and you pretty much can't rebuy the warranty. So it's pretty much out of warranty at that point. But I have 2 years once the warranty does run out, which it's not a big deal. So I always do suggest getting a warranty on this. You don't have to spend the extra money, but I always think it's always a good idea. So anyway, here's the box. And this is the 512 gigabytes. We're going to get to that in just a second. And I also picked up as well, I had this extra trading credit. I also picked up an Xbox Series S Stargate expansion, as you can see right there. I normally don't buy these, but this is a storage expansion card for Xbox Series X and S, as you can see. And it does retail for $150. What you're looking at it, that it is super pricey. These things do run at least $100 just for extra storage, which is kind of crazy. They are, and it says it was $200, so this definitely was discounted to $150. But I did pay the full price for this. Unfortunately, it is kind of expensive, but I think this is more of a, I believe, a 1 terabyte. I mean, it doesn't really tell you how much it is, but what storage capacity this is, but it's got an expansion. And I do suggest, if you are buying an Xbox Series S, I do suggest buying this over time, even if you do run out of storage, because you're going to have to need this. Eventually, you're going to have to go out and buy one of these because you are going to run out of space. Now, the black one is a 1 terabyte, so you are going to be getting more storage on the black one. This one is a 512, so you are getting less than the black one. But like I said, I got a really good deal on this one, and I got it for like $80 cheaper, $100 cheaper, so that's why I went with this one instead. But I do suggest picking up a storage expansion, because when you do run an update on this, you are using up some of the storage, so that's already using half of the system right there. And then you probably, like I said, the update will use half of the storage. So right then and in, you're already using half of it. Maybe 3 or 4 games you'll download and then it gets full. So I do suggest picking this up. There's 3 different ones of these, but this was the best one that I actually thought. They actually had a black one, but I think it was the same price. So I think it's the same terabyte or the same gigs. And it doesn't even tell you how much is on here, which is kind of shocking. So it just says expansion card. So it doesn't really tell you whether or not it's a 1 terabyte or it's like a 612. It just says expansion card. So you do put this in the back of your Series S or X. It's compatible for both, and it just adds more storage. So I am going to be using this over time once I run out of storage on my Series S. So that's good that I do have that. And like I said, this is an all digital system. So the storage is going to be running out a lot quicker, I feel like, when you're downloading games and if you are buying them in a physical format. So I do think over time, it's just going to run out of storage at some point. So be aware to pick that up if you have the chance. I know Amazon probably has them as well, but I got mine from GameStop. So we'll definitely see how that as well. And I wanted to pick that up because I knew over time I was going to end up picking this up over time as well. So there's the Xbox Series S. And also, too, if you are going to be getting the Series S, I do suggest picking up these cards as well. These are the Xbox gift card, as you can see right here. This is the $50 one. You could actually get these at GameStop, or you could get them at like a CVS. And I also do have an Xbox Game Pass 1 month Ultimate. So I do have a few currency cards right here that I picked up that day as well, because you do have an all digital system. So these are the cards to buy. Or you could just go on the Microsoft store and just basically just buy them with your card. But I usually just like to buy the prepaid cards because they're a lot easier. Just punch in the code and you can download. So I do have an Xbox Game Pass one. I do have a gift card with $50 on it. And I do have an Xbox Gold. So Xbox Gold is where you can play online. So you can play online with Xbox Gold. And you do need this. And this is a 3-month. And then you do have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is included with this. So I do have more access to Xbox Game Pass with this as well, since this is a 3-month included. So I do suggest picking this up. I do suggest picking up, the Game Pass card or just a regular gift card. If you are going to be buying the all-digital Xbox Series S. So I do suggest doing that if you are going to be picking up the Xbox Series S. Or like I said, you could just use your credit card on the Microsoft Store and buy a game. So without any further ado, that's all that's inside the bag. We are going to unbox this right here. So let's take a look at the packaging right here. This is the Xbox Series S starter bundle. And yeah, on the bottom, it does say it comes with 512 gigabytes of storage. So it does have less than the black one. But like I said, I did buy the storage. I did buy the storage expansion, so I am going to be adding to it once the storage does run out. So I did pick this up. And yeah, this does include 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. So it is included inside the box. So like I said, this is the best holiday bundle for the Xbox Series S that I've actually have seen. And I know the Series X really had no bundles this year. I feel like the Series S had more bundles. So this is probably one of the best bundles that Microsoft has had. So on the box, it just shows you the Series S standing up with the controller standing up. And then it has a bunch of games in the back that you can download with Xbox Game Pass. So those are all the Xbox exclusives right there. Some of them. So that's a nice box right there. And then in the back as well, it just shows you Forza. So if you want to look at the back. I do plan on keeping this box. So, I keep all my, boxes as well. So I am gonna read. There is like Doom on here and stuff like that. And then on the side, it just shows you the Series S standing up like that. And then on the side, it does say includes Game Pass 3 months Ultimate. So they are giving you Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is great. And then on the side, it does have some details. So it does say gaming up to 100 frames per second, Xbox Velocity architecture, 512 gigabyte solid state drive, which I did buy an expansion, variable refresh rate, high dynamic range and disc-free gaming, and you do have includes Xbox Series S console, wireless controller, and high-speed HDMI cable, wireless network compatibility, and 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So that is what is included inside the system. And this is the next generation console for a good deal. So I think the Xbox Series S is probably the best console in this generation that is next gen, that is a cheap, affordable price. So that's a great thing as well. And this is next generation gaming. So like I said, the Series X came out in 2020. So the system is 3 years old now. Actually, 4 years old now, entering 2024. But it's still the next gen console, and it's still one of the smallest and cheapest next gen consoles ever made so far. So it is in a next generation at a very cheap price. So with that, so this is a sleeve. So this does come right off, but there is a little bit of a sticker here. So we're actually, now it does have these little things up here. I don't know if you guys could see that. I know a lot of people usually just pull these because that's why they made these. It makes it a lot easier to unbox. But I'm not going to do that because like I said, I feel like by tearing it, it's going to tear the box, and I want to keep the box, and I feel like it's going to mess up the box. It might rip it, it might tear it. So I'm actually going to use a scissor. So I do have a little scissor here that I'm just going to cut the tape. But I usually just end up just using a scissor anyway. I just feel like it's a lot easier because I do want to keep the box. So I am super excited. I am going to be gaming this year. I'm very super excited. I want to download, games like the Addams Family Mansion Mayhem. That's also one game that I want to play on here. I want to play the new Hotel Transylvania Scary Tale Adventures, which I'm going to be, buying on the Xbox store. So there are a lot of games that I'm going to be playing on this very powerful, small little system. So I'm very super excited to start the new year on a gaming side. So I'm very excited. So this is a sleeve, so it does come right off. So Xbox does do this. I know Sony does this as well. So here is the sleeve. So if you do want to keep that, you can. So we'll take that off. And as we see the sleeve right here, they do give us another box. So it looks like this is the original Series S box. So this was the box it came with when you got it back in 2020. So just show you a picture of the Series S and the controller. But in the back, it does say 512 on the side there. And then it also has the same things on the side there. But the back is a little bit different. It does say Power Your Dreams. And it does show you a TV in the back of all the games like Sea of Thieves. And then the Xbox Series S standing up with the controller. And then it does say Power Your Dreams. Redefine speed with the Xbox Velocity architecture. Play thousands of digital games across your generation of Xbox. Games across 4 generations of Xbox, next-gen gaming in a sleek, compact form factor, and unlimited access to 100-plus high-quality games with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So that's what it looks like right there. So I really like how they added the sleeve, because I am going to be holding on to both of these boxes as well. So I am going to be unboxing. Now, I don't know why they couldn't just make this a 1 terabyte when it first came out. But like I said, they have the black one for that. But that one was $350. So they do charge more money for 1 terabyte when you could just easily spend the extra money and just buy an expansion. I don't know why. But I didn't want to go with the black one. I wanted to go with the starter bundle. And I'm going to try to unbox this here. Try to bear with me. There is tape on the bottom. So I am going to be laying this flat. I'm actually be changing the camera lens here as I do this. So stay with me right now. As well as that. So I'm going to show you as I do it. So I'm going to be unboxing this part right here. So yeah, the PS5 Slim is also out as well, but I wanted to go with the Series S. Like I said, I'm going to start the digital gaming. So I'm super excited for that. And like I said, I don't know. I just want to go digital gaming. I just think it's a lot easier. And I'm so excited I was able to pick up a Series S. These things are so easy to find now. Like, if you actually look back to 2020 trying to get these things, it's either you pre-ordered it or you weren't getting it. And, you know, during that time of COVID with the very high demand struggle, these things were really hard to find. But I feel like the Series S was more easier to find than the Series X. I feel like a lot of people just wanted the X at the time. And then they were selling more S's, I feel like were kind of there. But you had an option. The S is, obviously the S isn't as powerful as the Series X. Obviously the X is a lot more powerful since games do stream in 4K. But the S is a very budget next-gen console. So if you don't want to spend the extra money and you don't want a disc drive and you don't feel like playing discs, then the Series S is the right move for you. And that's what I said. Starting the new year, I'm trying to go really all digital. So I think the Series S is the perfect option for me. So I ended up just picking up the white one. I mean, the black would have been cool, but like I said, I didn't want to pay $350 for it. And it really didn't have any deals. It was just basically just the basic system, just a 1 terabyte. And this actually has 3 months of Game Pass. Either way, I could have just purchased Game Pass separately. And as you can see, there is number 1 on the bottom of the box there, as that was probably labeled as the first one they got in, maybe. And, you know, you could just easily just buy Game Pass on its own. But yeah, it only runs you 3 months. But like I said, you could actually add on to that. You could buy 3 months of Game Pass, buy another 3 months, have 6 months of it if you want. You could just literally just keep buying it if you really want to. But I think Game Pass is the seal. If you're going to buy an Xbox, Game Pass is definitely the way to go. Because you get thousands of those library games that you could play on cross-platforms like Xbox 360, things like that. I personally don't remember half of the games on the 360 because mine broke at such an early time. And I also own the Xbox One, which I actually still do have my Xbox One with the Kinect in a different room. So I'm still fortunate enough to still have my Xbox One, which that still runs fine, which I haven't turned that on in a long, long time. And I even had the Xbox One X when that first came out, and the Xbox One S. So I've had a decent amount of Xboxes over the years, I guess we could say. And I even had the first Xbox that came out back in 2002, which everybody remembers that big gaming brick. So anyway, without further ado, here is the Xbox Series S. So I'm actually going to try to lift it this way so you guys could see it from this upcoming angle. So I'm going to try to move the camera a little down here so you guys can see it. There's the serial number of the system right there. All right, so I'm going to put everything to the side just so this way when I unbox this, there's nothing in the way. So I am going to use the storage expansion when I do run out of storage. I'm not going to add this now, which you could, but I'm going to wait until I run out of storage. So as we open it up, this is what it looks like. It says, "Power your dreams." As you can see right there. So it does say "Power your dreams." So this is the packaging of the Series S. So that's what it looks like right there. It's such a small system. And let's take a look to see what we get inside. Apologize for the camera angle here, but I'm using my iPad mini as I'm filming this video. We have reached 33 minutes on this video, so if you are watching this whole video, I thank you so much for sticking with it. It's a little bit longer, and I apologize. There was a lot of stuff that I was missing out since I wasn't filming. But anyway, here's the manual. This is your Xbox manual, which I'm not really going to read. I don't know why they even still have this. But there's a little paper manual that I'm just going to just put back in the box anyway. You do get your high-speed HDMI cable. This is with the Series S. So I'm going to try to show you each individual item here. I believe the Series X does have a higher speed HDMI cable since that system is more powerful. So it kind of looks exactly the same as the Series X one, but just less powerful and, you know, high speed. So I believe the Series X one is a little bit more powerful compared to the Series S. as well. So let me do this. I usually just like to put the plastic back in the box just how we saw it. I know a lot of people just throw those out. I usually just keep it in the box just in case I ever have to repackage it in the box and bring it out with me somewhere. So there's the HDMI cable. Put that to the side. And then we do get our power cord. So Xbox no longer has that big power brick anymore. They just have one little cord, which I feel like it's definitely more compatible than having that big power brick from the Xbox One days. For those who remember that, which like I said, I still have the Xbox One. So here's the power cord, just like that. And then we are going to take a look at the controller. Let's take a look at that since that's next here on this thing here. So let's take a look at it. It's in this packaging here. So here it is. Here is the Robot White Xbox Series S controller, as you can see. And it also does come with some batteries. So it does come with Duracell batteries. So they do give you some decent batteries, which, you know, I don't know why Microsoft still uses batteries, because PlayStation does have rechargeable. I mean, they do have a rechargeable controller, but you got to pay a little bit extra for it. I don't know why they're still using batteries, but maybe this might be the last generation we get to see batteries in an Xbox controller. I just think it's just so much easier to just charge it. But Microsoft is still using the batteries, apparently. Put this back in there, and we are going to take a look at the controller. So this is the new and improved controller. So this is the Robot White. So it does feel really good in the hands. They got these grids here to kind of grip it a lot better. So it does feel a little bit more premium and a lot more, you know, compact and stronger than the previous years of Xbox. And I still have my Xbox One controller, so I'm not going to get that out to do a comparison, but definitely it does feel a lot better in the hands. So this is definitely a lot. The buttons are a little bit more responsive. They click better. They're not stiff like the original Xbox One. So that's a nice touch right there. So I am actually going to put the batteries in here. And if you did get the black one, you're going to get the black controller, obviously. And I do believe the Series S controller is the same as the Series X. So if you do want to use the Series S controller, you can use the Series S controller on the Xbox Series X. And vice versa. I think you'd actually use an Xbox One controller on a Series X and an S. So it is all universal, which is kind of cool. Because I know with PlayStation, you can't use the PS4 controller on the PS5. But with Xbox, you could actually do that. So I think that's kind of cool that you could actually still use your old controllers. You don't have to go out and buy another one just to use it. So I put the batteries in. So there's a nice touch right there. I do like the white. I feel like it might get dirty over time, but I will try to keep this clean as possible. I am going to be streaming as well. I do have my Nightmare Before Christmas headphones, as you could see. So like I said, I'm going to be playing like a lot of spooky games on this, which I'm super excited. Like I said, Addams Family and Hotel Transylvania are the top games that I want to play. And let me see what else we got here. Controller here. All right. And now let's take a look at the actual system itself. So here it is. It's super light. It does feel very, very light. And this is the smallest Xbox console ever made, according to Microsoft. And then on the bottom here, you do have this quick startup guide. So let's take a look at that real quick before we actually unwrap it. Just a second. Take a look at this for a minute. So you do get this quick startup guide. So it just basically tells you how to connect your Xbox as well to plug it in. You can also use the Microsoft Xbox app in order to set up the system. And also in the back, it shows you how to put in the batteries of the controller, which is very self-explanatory. So this is just going to go back in the box. Nothing really too fancy there. I mean, if this is your first Xbox, obviously people are not aware on how to, basically set it up. And let's take a look as it says Power Your Dreams. Like I said, this is super light. This is one of the smallest, most powerful Xboxes ever made. And it does say Power Your Dreams. This is super light and very small and compact. You could probably bring this out with you on the go too. I feel like this is kind of cool for like traveling. You could just pop it in a bag and go. So they really did make this portable at a next generation type console. Let's take a look at it. I mean, definitely, it is super light. I mean, I just remember Xboxes being so hefty over the years. I mean, I'm even holding this with one hand. That's how light it is. It's super compact. So as I unbox it here, take a look at the system itself in the robot white, or should I just say white, cream color. So let's take a look at it right here. So this is what it is. There's the home button over there, the Xbox physical home button right there. You do have your vents up top. Then on the side, you do have your AUX cord right here, or AUX or reset, whatever that is. You could also put a wired controller in there as well. And then on the back, it does have your basic setups right there. And it does say Xbox Series S, HDMI in the back. And then it has your serial number. It has a store, so it does have your AUX, your other two things there. I don't know what that is. You do have an HDMI out right there, so that's where you put the HDMI cable in. And then you do have your power cord slot right there to plug into the wall. And then this is where the storage expansion will go. It goes right in this little thing right here, so it's very, very convenient. You just pop the storage expansion right in there, and you will be able to actually play it. So that's what it looks like right here. So this is the Xbox Series S. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know I've been running for about 41 minutes now, but I wanted to do a full unboxing of the Series S. I am going to be setting this up, and maybe I'm going to be doing another video of it after this if my camera doesn't run out. So I will be showing up the setup process in just a few moments, maybe. So stay tuned for that if I do. But if I don't, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit something different on my channel to start off the new year. But yeah, did you guys pick up the Series S? And also, too, I don't know where Xbox Game Pass is, actually. I don't see it inside the box. And as a matter of fact, I don't see it. I don't know where Game Pass is. I thought it was actually inside the box, but as I'm looking at it, it looks like that there's nothing inside the box here. So I don't know where Game Pass is. Kind of interesting. I thought maybe they gave me like a download code for it that I scratch off for 3 months, but it doesn't look like there's anything in this box. So I'm a little bit confused. I'm assuming it's already on the system, but I didn't get a download code for Xbox Game Pass. Post in the comment section below if you guys picked up the same one and you didn't get it either. But I don't see any of it in the box. I don't see a code. I don't see even anything under here. It's just empty cardboard. So I don't think it actually comes with a download code. I don't see it. But anyway, we're going to figure out once I boot this thing up. But yeah, I don't see the 3 months of Game Pass anywhere. But thank you guys for watching. That's the video of the Xbox Series S. Did you guys pick it up? If you did, post in the comment section below. Did you get the black 1 terabyte one? Post in the comment section below. But I really do like the white. I just feel like it's going to stand out on my shelf since I do have an all black shelf right there. I feel like this is going to stand out. But this system is going to be great. I can't wait to start gaming on it. Again, thank you guys for watching. This is probably one of the best bundles that Xbox has came out with. And yeah, I can't wait. I'm so happy I ended up picking this up for a very good price. But also, too, on the bottom, before I end this video, it looks like it does say hello from Seattle, if you guys could actually see that. So it looks like this was actually made in Seattle, Washington. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to start setting this up. Post in the comment. Make sure you hit that like button. Give it a thumbs up. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't as well. But thank you guys for watching. And again, Happy New Year. And thank you for watching. And I can't wait to set up my new Xbox Series S. Thanks for watching.